first? Or?
I'll go first. My first instance with anime was Zoids. And that was just because it came on around 6 o'clock in the morning. And I was like, and the TV was always on, so I'm like, okay, 6 o'clock comes, Zoids is on, I'm going to have to wake up for school soon. So I never really liked anime from, I was about 6, 7. So then, I think it was just Toonami that just came on, and Dragon Ball Z, and I was like, this isn't like the normal cartoons, Tom and Jerry and all that other stuff, and I was just like, okay, this is really good. And after that, it just snowballed to Pokemon and Digimon, and it just Yu-Gi-Oh, of course. No, Yu-Gi-Oh came. I never liked Yu-Gi-Oh at first because my brother was like, this is great. I was like, they're saving the world with card games. That doesn't make sense.
Okay, I'm about to go really old on this. My first instance with anime was Speed Racer.
Ooh.
It would come on at like 10 at night, and because I was a late kid, I wouldn't go to sleep till like midnight, and I would always pretend like I'm asleep whenever my parents would come in, and I'd always have Speed Racer on.
Yeah.
And I would watch it, and I loved it.
How could you love Speed Racer?
Yeah,
Man,
come on.
Speed Racer was so cool.
Speed Racer was awesome. Come on
Speed
now.
Racer was so cool.
It was like a piece of paper they just drug around
I
the
remember this. If nothing else from my childhood, I remember this.
I'm sorry,
the
think about
episode
it.
where he tried to drive.
When you're watching a show and all of a sudden a random ass chimp pops out the trunk of a car after a high intense, high impact race, you're just like, damn, that is an immortal monkey. I like you.
And monkey surviving anything. Planet of the Apes.
Like you'd watch the show to see if the chimp survived the next race. Oh shit, his trunk exploded. The chimp's fine.
Oh my god.
Awesome.
I mean, it's like, if you're, I guess a lot of those, I probably had seen Speed Racer and stuff like that, probably before I saw Dragon Ball, but, you didn't know what it was.
Yeah, that was way back.
Just
We were
in
very
passing.
young.
Yeah.
That's like.
And then after Speed Racer, Toonami, I didn't really like anything on Toonami except Sailor Moon.
That's BG. That is BG.
Wait. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to fix myself a little bit from what I said earlier. So you just reminded me of it. Back when I was like, I don't know, maybe 6 years old, 5 years old again. I can't remember the exact age. But I was friends with my neighbor of mine. She was a girl about my age. She would always pull me whenever we were playing outside or whatever. She'd pull me back in the house at like a certain time. And I'd watch Sailor Moon with her. I would get into it back in the day. I thought Tuxedo Mask was the shit. I'm sorry.
So cool.
I thought he was a boss. I was like, yo, this dude's walking around in a hat in a cave. He's throwing roses at people, killing them. It's like, yo, he's like the Phantom of the Opera, who's like more badass and not ugly as shit.
He's like the first anime pimp.
Not like the first anime. He is the first anime pimp. He's got the pimp walk too, if you forgot.
Did he have a cane?
He does actually. He's got that swag, man.
He's got the
Cane and a top hat.
I had to put that in there somewhere. Come on.
Oh my god, that's funny.
Sailor Moon swag going on here.
Oh, I'm gonna go back to the overused sources real quick.
Go for it.
One Piece fans, people that edit One Piece, stop using when the crew got
Separated.
blown away by Uma. How many vids use that? And I'm pointing at you too. I use it.
Okay. So let me ask you a question. So in other words, you're telling people like Shaman to stop editing.
No. That's not what I said.
That's pretty much what you're saying.
Shaman has stopped editing.
That's Shaman. There's like 80.
I cannot remember.
He perceived this podcast before he's even done. He's like, Compros hates me. I have to stop editing now.
Because that's exactly how he
I'm
talks.
just saying.
We love you, Shaman.
I have not
We're
seen
kidding.
a One Piece AMV that did not have some facet of that saying in it. And so long.
Well, just think about it. Give it 2 months. It's going to be the Ace dying scene.
No, that was it 2 months ago.
Yeah.
That was everywhere. 2 months is going to be the crew coming back.
Right now, look, that scene happened like 5 months ago.
I'm sorry. What they're up to right now in the manga, when that's released, like the Fishman Kingdom, the Ryugu Kingdom, if you're not reading the manga, you know what the fuck I'm talking about. If you do, you know what I'm talking about, so cool. When they get up to the Ryugu Kingdom part, with the fight they're up to now, it's ridiculous. They're just slaughtering hundreds of thousands.
They're slaughtering everybody.
Yeah, it's like the one part. It's like Luffy's having the slow walk, and they're just like, get him, and then just like Zoro and
50
Tiger's like, bam.
He's just got like the what's that walk? What's that walk called?
Swagger.
Not the swagger. It's above that. He's got like not the badass walk.
The strut.
I'm gonna call it the king strut. Yeah, there it is. The king strut.
Thank you. Agreed.
He's got the kingly strut, just walking down a straight line, doesn't care for shit who tries to come at him, because all of a sudden there's a samurai dude, there's a guy with the kicks, lighting everybody up, it's like a fucking tornado of death, and all of a sudden, what happens to the last two pages, what happens? He freaking disappears and reappears, kicking this dude in the face, or punching him in the face, whatever it is.
It was kick, I think.
Yeah, just for the sake of whatever.
Hit in the face.
Dude hit in the face and went flying, and Luffy, and everyone's like, oh shit, he's bugging out.
Oh god.
But when this scene becomes anime-ized, I'm going to call it anime-ized, my little word. When it becomes anime-ized, forget about it. That's going to be like the One Piece scene.
Yeah. Or just the old scene, the scenes in the beginning where he just dodges the bullet and then he uses or when they come back, when fake Luffy tries to shoot him.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be big too.
Yeah.
When he first really uses the hockey. What is it? What do they call it again?
Hockey.
Hockey. Yeah, that's it.
I can understand.
Or King's Disposition, isn't that the English translation?
Yes, it is.
I can understand
Yes,
if people they get the new scenes and they like it and they want to edit it, but not everybody has to do it, and it doesn't have to.
That's a little bit of an impossible request, because when you think about it, there are hundreds of thousands of fans of the series.
Yeah.
And there's a couple thousand people who will actually edit this. So
of those thousands,
there are going to be those who really
they are very uncreative.
So I mean, like you're asking something impossible. You're asking people. You're asking the blind to see, pretty much.
Yeah.
That's not what.
I mean, I can see where you're coming from, but I mean, just like there's so many fans and stuff like that, and I mean, a lot of us, how we got our start, we were emulating other videos we saw.
Oh yeah.
Sure.
So I mean, people are going to try to emulate stuff that people did.
But there are established people that are doing this.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can see that.
I don't mind, new fans. Oh, this is my first time editing, or I've just been doing it for a few months. I don't mind that. When people have been doing this for like 3 years, and they just edit the newest thing that comes out, just for views, and then like 6 months later they'll edit the same scenes again.
And you're just a whore.
Pretty much.
Yep.
You're a cheap $3 whore, paid to use the same fucking thing over and over again.
And it irks me. It really does. When people just use the same things over and over again, and then want to use it before everybody else simply to get the views.
Yes.
I know, but think about it. This is an established way, though. This is an established way. Think about back in.
People are too concerned with
think
views.
About 2000. I'm going 2006 to 2009. I'm going to go with this window here, a few years.
Yeah.
How many videos of the Cell games were made?
Yeah.
They're still being made. They are still.
No. Shut up. I'm not going.
I'm making one.
I'm going still. I'm going 06 to 09. Back before everybody had Vegas, everyone had After Effects, everyone had a editing beast computer. How many simple WMM and Vegas 6, 7, whatever was out at the time, shittily done Gohan Cell, Goku Cell? How many times are those done?
With the Cartoon Network logo.
Yeah, I've used that fight maybe once or twice. That's it.
I can recall at least 2 videos that you've done.
Yeah, maybe one video was just me attempting to copy somebody to see if I could improve my own skill a little bit, trying to figure out how they did it.
Yeah, I know one was just like a random beta.
Yeah, and one of them was I was bored out of my mind. I had not slept the night before. I couldn't fall asleep the second day. And I was like, I gotta edit something. Click. Oh, I got Dragon Ball clips.
Upload.
Upload.
Profit!
Yeah. Profit. Oh no, that's right, because it was to what's it called? I used Dragon Ball twice. Once was for Skillet, the other was for Revyel, and both of them were taken down in 2009. Thank you, YouTube.
No problem.
That's funny.
Yeah. One of my favorite videos that I ever did was a Gundam Wing video to Skillet's Savior, and that was nerve. That didn't survive the first wave of YouTube's murderous rampage of videos.
Yeah.
And I actually really liked that one. That was one of the first videos I really worked on my flow with, and using that was a hit.
That's actually overused sources. A lot of Skillet's been overused at times.
Oh God, yeah.
Hero.
I need a hero.
Yes.
Oh my God, I am so tired of that song. And people continue to use it.
Thing is, I'm going to say this. Last semester, I'm sitting in my college. I'm just sitting in the hallway, waiting for a class to start, working on studying for a test or something. And I have my phone on. I'm listening to my music, my Evo. So I have all my music on my Evo, so I'm listening to it. And it comes on to Skillet, because I have it on the list. I started listening to Soil Work, Seven Dust, working from Soil Work, and then to Skillet. It's weird that way. And I get to Hero, and I'm listening to it, and all of a sudden, slowly but surely, a video for DBZ pops in my head. But it was for Gohan. I was driven all of a sudden to make a Gohan video as a progression video from the time he's very small and first watches Goku save him to when he finally defeats Cell. Like, I had the video, I still have the video, fully mapped out in my head, and I plan on doing it, but I keep just procrastinating because I know it's not going to survive on YouTube. I have no way to show this thing off.
Yeah.
That's what's bad. I have it in my head. I see it frame for frame, effect for effect, and I can't do it. It's a nightmare. I hate it.
Oh God. Actually, I should just get this tangent out of the way now. Things that irk us, and Proceed probably has one. Yeah. Actually, I know he has one, just because I'm guilty of what he is pissed about.